Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to another 7 days of VGM listening party. My name is Dan Halsman, and I am ready to hear some winterized, slightly holiday-ish music this evening, and I hope you are too. So whether you're watching this live with me tonight, thank you for joining me, and if you're watching the replay later, thank you for checking it out and supporting the music from all of these awesome composers. For the past week, composers have been writing new music every day for 7 days, and every day they got a new daily prompt. The theme was snow and ice, and I don't think we've ever done a real snow themed thing. Yep, new mic, Kirill. How's it sound? Sound okay? Hey, Mike, how you doing? Glad to see you all. Happy holidays to you as well, Mr. Time Turner. Really, always nice to hang out with this crew. It's a good crew. So my voice is in mono. That's offensive. Hang on. Audio. It's supposed to be in stereo. Check. Don't know why it would be in mono. Okay. Some rattling. Interesting. I don't hear any rattling. What is it? Yeah, I don't hear any rattling. I don't know. I'll turn the gain down a little bit. See how we do here. Mono is good. I require being experienced in full stereo. No, I'm just kidding. So hopefully the audio for the music will be not in mono. We'll see how that goes. That's always a fun adventure here on StreamYard. So let's just dive in. Let's give it a go. So we're going to start things off. Day one, the prompt was first Snowfall, and I said this in the email that went out. There's nothing quite as peaceful as a quiet snowfall, for me anyways. I really enjoyed that. I used to go for like walks when it would snow at night, especially in college, and just enjoy the fact that most people were not there and they were just hanging out inside. Oh, okay. Oh, no, sorry, I'm confused. It's late. I thought I was only going in through the left channel, only on the left side. Mike said only on the left side. That's why. Yeah, as long as I'm front and center. All right, let's dive into some music here. So we're going to kick things off with a gentleman, I believe a gentleman, if I recall, who goes by the name of The Super Dodo on SoundCloud, which is such a great name. So let's go ahead and fire up the old audio screen share and see what kind of audio we get today out of good old StreamYard. Okay. Yep, share audio. Let's hear how we do. Okay, so again, this is the Super Dodo, and this piece is called Snow Again. Let's give it a listen. Wow, that is a very busy background for this. Let me go and chill that out. That's much less offensive to my eyes. Very good. All right, here we go. Give me a good old thumbs up or an emoji or something in the chat if the sound is coming through okay. There we go. Now I'm not muted. Um, what a lovely little way to start the evening. So I was just told by JP in the comments over on YouTube that the Facebook feed never started, which is really unfortunate and annoying. So sorry about that, folks. If you were trying to get in on Facebook and had to hop over. John Cage joke. Nothing got me more furious in college. Well, that's not true, but hearing about that piece of music, that got me pretty furious in college. I thought that was a pretty obnoxious thing to do to a room full of people. But that's my opinion. So, anyways, if you're trying to get over on Facebook, sorry about that. I'll try to probably just push people to Twitch in the future to keep everyone sort of in one place. But let's keep going with some music here. This next one is by Joel Blanco Berg. And this was, I believe, from Facebook. Waking Up to Snow. Let's give it a listen. That's nice. That's pretty nice. Joel Blanco Berg with Day One, Waking Up to Snow. I wish I had a cooler radio voice. That would make this way more fun. All right. Yeah, it does sound a little bit like Home Alone. A little bit. Yeah. Although I haven't heard that sound. I have to go off of my memory from when I was a kid. I haven't watched that movie in far too long. All right, let's move along to our last day one of the evening. This is by Mr. Ryan Pust, who always does some great stuff with guitar, and this challenge is no exception. So let's hear Ryan's first Snowfall piece for day one of 7 Days of VGM challenge. I'm a sucker for guitar harmonics, gotta say. So nice. So good. All right. Well, that was day one. Let's move along to day two, shall we? On day two, the prompt was, I don't remember what I exactly called it, but it was essentially sledding through the snow. Yeah, the guitar harmonics was a really nice touch. So yeah, speedy sledding. That was what it was. Speedy sledding. So people could have gone in just like a purely like more upbeat, faster version of kind of these wintry sounds we were hearing so far, or they could have gone like full on, like laying on a little cheese mini game style, and we got some nice stuff out of it. So let's hear this first person. This is Myra G, and she submitted, I believe, on Facebook under a pseudonym, and over on SoundCloud, though, she is known as Myra G. Let's give it a listen. This is Through the Snow. Now, I don't think that that's like, done because it's really short, but I really like what's in there already. Like that had me moving pretty quick there, and I'm really excited. I would be really excited to hear that fleshed out to a 90-second, 2.5-minute thing, because there's just a lot of really good material in there to be developed. So really nice job, Myra. And thanks for sharing it with us. All right, this next one, oops, whoopsie, I clicked the thing. Go away. This next one is from VGM-esque over on SoundCloud. Let's give it a listen. This is called Sledding Minigame. One second. There you go. Okay. Yes. I always say if a piece can stand alone, a solo piano piece, which I think that one does, I think it's great. And I think that there's just so much that can be done with it. Either to fully orchestrate that piece, or to give it like a jazz band or orchestration, or to give it like a rock band. I mean, there's so many different things, or to give it like the good old like sort of old cartoon sort of treatment. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, goodness gracious. I think that would be a lot of fun. I mean, it was really fun. It's just a piano piece. Although the left hand, I feel like, would be exhausting. But that's partly because I don't play piano very well. So, VGM is here. Excellent. Well done. And I like the logo. Very good. Ooh, and Justino's getting all technical on us. Yep. It always reminded me of what was it called? Oh man, it's a piano. It's a form of music. It's gonna bother me. I'm gonna come up with it. I'll come back to it. All right, I'm gonna come back to it. All right. Anyways, though, that was a really good piece of music, VGM Mask. So thank you so much for sharing your sledding minigame song. That was awesome. All right, let's move along to our last day 2 of the evening. This is from Arvid L.O., who has a longer name that, to be honest, I tremble at the thought of trying to pronounce because I just don't speak that language, and I don't want to butcher it. And they go by Arvid L.O. on SoundCloud anyway, so I'm going to get away with it. Here we go. Here is Arvid's Sledding. Yeah. a sonatina. Is that it? Is it a sonatina? Maybe? Is that a thing? I feel like that's a thing. Sonatina. That's what I was thinking of the word earlier. But anyways, that was a really pleasant sledding track. And again, as you could see, I left myself on the screen because it was a short piece, but that was authentic. Couldn't stop myself from moving. Really fun. And another one where it's just like, I really want to hear more of that. It just put me in a good mood. And I feel like there's a lot of different directions it could go. Oh my goodness, I must be too tired tonight. Sorry about that. And I really want to hear more of it. So nice job, Arvid. That was awesome. So let's move along to day 3. We have a few repeat offenders tonight, but we always kind of have a few of those. That's okay. Yes, very cheery. Remind me of Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Kingdom Hearts. I was thinking of more of, I think of the Secret of Mana, like the original Secret of Mana, like the snow. I feel like it's kind of remind me of that, but I can't remember what that tune sounds like in my head. Anyways, Ryan Pust is going to kick off day 3 for us with undoubtedly more amazing guitar work. So let's give it a listen here. The prompt for day 3 was Bleak Winter. I've been getting into like watching a bunch of like survival skills videos on YouTube, and so like I was really just sort of thinking like, if you were stuck out there with no shelter in a snowstorm at night, that is dire straits. That could easily kill you, and that was kind of the vibe I was going for here. So let's listen to Bleak Winter Night by Ryan Pust. Here we go. Very cool vibe. Cool. See what I did there? Cool. Get it? Because it's the winter. Yeah. Very cool vibe. And again, the guitar work, always a pleasure to listen to. So welcome if you're just joining. I saw a couple people pop in, I think. So thanks for joining. And yeah, I'm just loving it's kind of more of a chill vibe to the music tonight. I'm kind of enjoying that. It's been a long couple of years, and I think I'm down for it right now. So we wind down in December here. This next piece of music is by Aunt Ray's Audio, and this was a person who put out a lot of really cool stuff this challenge. So I encourage you to check them out on SoundCloud. It is Aunt Ray Audio, because every day they put out something cool. So definitely check it out. But let's listen to day 3, Bleak Winter Night. the that had a lot of cool things going for it, but I mean, it was a beautiful melody with a little bit of chromaticism in it, which is great. But as I said in the chat, those guitar slides were magnifique. Very good. Really nice little touch. It's just a decoration, you know. And it was used very tastefully, and I think really, really well placed to add some drama to that track. So really nice job. Oh man, what a good night of music, and what a good way to have to spend my time every month. This is a good thing to be a part of. All right, let's dial it in for another one by Joe Blanco Berg. This is Night at the Woods. Let's give it a whirl. Nice. Beautiful. Really, I want to use the plotting I don't mean it in a bad way. I mean it in like really steady, uh, really enjoyable, almost like a promenade, like, promenade, however it's pronounced. Yeah, like a really enjoyable, steady tempo and vibe to it that just kept going. Yeah, Kirill, I agree. Those phrases were really nice. Yeah, Danny Elfman. Yeah, totally. Little Danny Elfman vibe in there, absolutely. Um, and Also, who did this? Oh, I'm gonna look it up. Lady in the Water. Who did that soundtrack? That was James Newton Howard. Okay, cool. Yeah, it gave me a little bit of that vibe from the first piece of that movie, for the intro. Very cool, awesome. All right, let's move along to day 4. We're just gonna keep trucking right along here. I'm, God willing, gonna end on time tonight for the first time of the year. So let's go into. I almost had to log into day 4, but that's silly. We're gonna pop over to day 4, and we're gonna take a break from the peaceful quiet of the night that is slowly trying to sap away the body heat that you have, and jump into a Yeti attacking, because that was the prompt for day 4. Yeti attack. Little change of pace. Let's give a listen to Ike German's day 4. Here we go. To the point, effective, it works. I like it. It's good. Definitely got the blood pumping. So nice job, Ike. That was awesome. So here we go for our next track of the evening. And if people are having a good time tonight, feel free to say so in the chat. Hopefully everyone's doing well. I know that things in the world are a little scary right now, and they have been, and stressful for a while. So hopefully everyone's doing well. I mean, it feels like forever ago when things just shut down originally. And then we did that impromptu thrown together VGM Academy live conference. And you can always buy me a drink. I'll never refuse someone buying me a drink. Unless 5 people have already bought me a drink, in which case I should definitely refuse the next person buying me a drink. But always. So let's, sorry, I was going to go into wax nostalgia for a second there, but let's go into Leonard Byrne's track 4, day 4. Again, we're still in Yeti Attack Land. Let's see what this one's called. This was called They Are Coming. And we might have a little upload problem with the audio there, which is why the waveform looks a little weird, but we'll cut it off right here before, so I don't have to have you sit here for two and a half minutes of silence. Here we go. Nice. That was good. That was very menacing. That was very menacing. Actually, I put it. These Yeti are buff, agile, and armed to the teeth. I totally agree. And Mike, I was really glad to hear that comment about the conference that got you into game audio. I didn't know that. I didn't realize that. So that's amazing. That was a lot of work, and that was definitely ambitious of me to try to put together in a month. But I think it was a lot of fun. It came together nicely, and maybe I'll do another one someday, because that was a lot of fun. And I'm glad that it hopefully got you on a path that you've been enjoying. So that was a really cool. They Are Coming, number 7. Number 7, They Are Coming. I don't know why it's called number 7. It must be in a series he's writing. But Leonard Byrne over on SoundCloud. Thanks so much for that track. It was fun. All right, and what would we be talking about guitar work if we didn't have a Catherine Capozzi track show up on the stream? Catherine is always rocking the axe, and this is her Yeti Attack Day 4 music. Here we go. Whoops, prematurely cut that one off. I forgot that was actually one that did not have guitar in it, but that was really cool. It's intense. That was intense. I was misremembering because she has another track that's coming up later that has some guitar in it. But yeah, really cool track, really intense, in your face. And the if you're listening with good headphones or with good speakers, it's definitely fun to hear the panning modulating back and forth really quickly, so that's really fun. Awesome. All right, we're going to keep moving along here. Speaking of Mike Bradigan, we are going to listen to one of yours, my friend. Here is Mike's Day 5. Now, Day 5's track, or excuse me, Day 5's prompt was Winter Village, or a Village of the Elves, or something like that. And this was very pleasant. Mike, your orchestration on this was awesome. Let's give it a listen. Here we go. Lovely. Nice one, Mike. I love the double flute melody harmony. I also just learned a fun fact on Facebook earlier that there's something called allophobia, which is a fear of flutes, which is amazing that exists. So, but that was really a beautiful little track there. I like the chords. There's especially a nice little chord change in the middle that I really enjoyed. And the flute harmonies at the end were really nice. So well done, Mike. And let's move along to Ada Karen Black, who is also on the stream with us this evening. Let's hear Ada's Day 5 music. I don't remember the title of this one. Let's see. Hidden Elf Village. There it is. That's right. Hidden Elf Village. Let's give it a listen. And by the way, on the last screen, it looked like it was suggesting that I follow Mike. I already follow Mike. I'm just not signed in on Twitter. I want to make sure that that is clear. All right, here we go. Not sure what just happened there. So I'm going to just start that one over so we don't miss any of the goodness. And yes, you, Ada. All right, here we go. We're going to do that one again because I just pushed a button and things disappeared. Here we go. Lovely. I've been moving. So it says I've been moving house, so it was a struggle to keep up. I'm very glad I did my best to. Hey, moving sucks. So if you put out anything at all that was remotely listenable, I would have been impressed, and you went way well above and beyond that. So well done. Yeah, nice blend of chiptune and orchestral. Yeah, really good sounds. So nice job. And then let's see here. Who's up next? Ah, yes. This is Ant-Ray Audio again with Elf Village. But it's got to load, though. Come on now. Here we go. I mean, something terrible happened at the Elf Village at the end there, but otherwise it was beautiful. No, it's a nice, really cool little ending there. And definitely, like, that made me want to walk over to the piano and figure out how to play it, because it sounds like it would be fun to play. Really nice. So cool. Yeah, these are some laid back elves. These elves are chill. They're not worried about it. Let's move right along here to yeah, the elves are whining in the tavern after their toy shop shift is over. Ah, boy. That'd be weird, like, talking about the man, like, boss man, but the boss man is Santa Claus. It's like, yeah, he cares so much about those kids, wanting them all to have toys. Jerk. There's, like, not a whole lot you could say. All right. Let's move right along. And here we go to day 6. Now, this was my favorites, because I don't know, I just like the visualizations I get with this kind of music. The prompt was an ice cavern, which in video games usually ends up, being represented by, like, really impossibly large and, like, open, expansive caverns. And in real life, it's really treacherous looking, and with lots of different ice and rock formations. But either way, both representations are usually quite beautiful. So this was really fun for me to just kind of close my eyes and listen to this type of music. So let's dig right in. This is E2 Saikin, I'm not sure I'm saying that right. I don't remember. And this is E2's day 6 called Ice Caverns. Right to the point. Here we go. See what I mean? Just gotta close your eyes and meditate to that kind of stuff. That's nice. All right. That was E2's day 6. All right, let's jump in. This is another Leonard Byrne piece this evening. And this one was called, again, Iced Cavern. Let's give it a listen. Make sure I don't like start nodding off to these. These are so relaxing. That's nice. That's so pleasant. So much pleasant music tonight. This is good. This is very it's very pleasant. Yeah, that one sounded like a little bit bigger, and I really liked. There was like a nice little moment of like I couldn't even tell what it was. I wonder if I could find it quickly. Like a little moment of like a dissonance in the background that was just really kind of a cool colory touch, and it was just really really beautiful. So it was as sweet as ice cream. What a nice thing to say, Photos. Sweet as ice cream. Cool. Yeah, it was absolutely lovely. It was. It really was. All right. Speaking of lovely, Kirill, Mr. KB Music and SFX, Kappa Bravo Music. You're up next, my friend. Here is Kirill's Icy Cavern. Let's see what it's called. That's right. He had a really good title. Iced Caverns of Blue. Nice title for a nice piece. Here we go. Oh, and we're gonna probably only listen to the first half of this one because it is 6 minutes long, which is quite long. So I'll probably start to fade this out at about the halfway mark. But let's definitely enjoy a good chunk of this one. Here we go. Such cool mixes of sounds that you had in there. I loved the drums as an addition because when I was thinking of this prompt, I didn't think I mean, I personally, my imagination didn't go to really crisp, snappy drums, but what you did with them and the delay effect is super awesome, and it makes it sound really Um, I don't know, like it just has like a lot of character to it. I'm having trouble finding the adjective I want, but it's really, really a cool piece. This may be one of my favorite pieces that I've heard from you, total over the span of my time listening to your music. Really enjoyed it. So well done, sir. And in a day, nonetheless. All right, we have come to day 7. We've come to day 7. Here is Aunt Ray Audio's day 7. Now, day 7's prompt was Seasons Celebration, because you know we're this into the holiday season. You can't ignore it. I'll be honest with this. So first of all, Ray did a lot of cool stuff throughout the whole week. Like every track was pretty good. Every track was very good, actually. This one I didn't like when I hit the play button. The first few seconds, I didn't like it, but by the end, I really liked it. And that's kind of like part of the coolness of this piece, is that it starts out super weird, and then it morphs into this really cool piece of music. So let's give it a listen, because that's more fun than hearing me talk about it. Here we go. Here is Aunt Ray Audio's Day 7. Nice. Yeah, it's like a carnival, like a holiday carnival. Um, it's again, it started out like super like strange sounding, and then it morphed like that. Like it wasn't even like a transition, because it was like very fluid. It like morphed, and then it morphed a little more, and then it morphed a little more, and it was really cool. I really enjoyed it. But I remember clicking it and being like, hmm, 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 ah. And by the end of it, I was really enjoying it, which is always really cool when you can kind of take people through a journey like that. So, well done, Aunt Ray Audio. All right, this next one is by Arvid, and it is called Tiny Tree. Oh, damn. I thought I was going to get done in an hour. I was going to hit the 10 o'clock. I didn't do it. I didn't quite make it. Oh, well. Rest of the script's canceled. Good night, folks. No, I'm just kidding. All right, here we go. Here is Arvid's Day 7 Tiny Tree. Nice. That was beautiful. Really cool. Um, what are you guys talking about in the chat? No fighting amongst members. All right. Keep it civil. No jinxing. All right. This reminds me of a Charlie Brown Christmas book. Oh, yeah, it was good. Yeah, the giant tree with little ornament. Yeah, that's my wife read the Charlie Brown Christmas book to the kiddos tonight, and yeah, it was a really beautiful little piece. So it was like an after dinner mint. It's really nice. All right, and we've come to the end of the evening. This final piece is, I think, just really hits the mood for what holiday music in general could be, but also holiday video game music especially. So this is also something I feel like I could like use this as like the background music while I'm doing the outro at the end. So I'm going to do that just for fun. But let's give it a listen without me yapping first, because it's a beautiful piece of music by Joel Blanco-Berg. Here we go. I mean, nailed the vibe, right? It's really nice. Yeah, Justina's asking if we're all gonna break into song. I mean, you know, I think that's where it was trying to take us. Um, it reminded me of like the first scene in the opening of like so many Christmas movies where it's like the main character's like doing a voiceover while you're seeing like the town bustle and get ready for Christmas or something like that. But it's a super pleasant little arrangement there. So let me see if I can I do let's do that. There we go. All right, so to play us out here, folks, it was so great to enjoy this evening with everyone and listen to some wonderful music from the community. See what I'm talking about? It's like perfect for the background of a narration. I hope everyone has a great holiday season. Everyone stays healthy, stays safe, enjoys a little rest and relaxation, because gosh darn it, haven't we all earned it? Especially after a week of music making. I really look forward to seeing everyone in 2022 and trying some new stuff out, hopefully, for the website, and seeing where this community goes and grows to. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and have a magical holiday season from all of us here at VGM Academy.